Once I finished school at Arkansas State University, I continued to work for the contractor that I'd been working for all throughout school until I started looking for a job to get back to Jonesboro. I applied for a warehouse position at Builders Material Company. I interviewed with Steve Gage and Alan Devereaux, and I felt they were genuine and were going to help me get to where I wanted to go. So I started for the company in October of 2013 as a warehouse associate. I spent roughly 9 months there waiting for the next opportunity. While I was working at the warehouse at Builders Material Company, the opportunity came up for an interim assistant manager job in Greenville, Mississippi. It was taking me in a different direction than what I thought I was going to go. I kind of wanted to get into Jonesboro and get placed here. But I wasn't going to pass up the opportunity to help the company when they had a need. Toward the end of that time period, Neil Krausen and Kevin Pierce had come through for one of their visits to the store, and they had both talked to me about what I saw myself doing next. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do next, but I knew there was no chance for me to grow much more and take on more responsibility there in Greenville. And I felt good that in my conversations with them that they still had me in mind, and they weren't going to leave me hanging in Greenville, and they were still on the lookout for what my next opportunity could be. Alan Devereaux got a hold of me and told me that they were going to create a spot for me within the purchasing department. December of 2014, after 6 months plus an additional 2 to 3, I moved from Greenville back to Jonesboro as just a general purchasing assistant to take on anything I could to help out at the time. It was really kind of just another a spot to get me going back on the path to where I could utilize my skill set. So as time went along, I kept gaining more responsibility as it was seen that I could handle it. I stayed in the purchasing department, but I made a transition to an analyst, and that's what I currently do. My main responsibilities as an analyst are compiling reports, different ones that everybody across the board sees. The path from the start was something that I had a lot of encouragement from people around me, but it was still something that I had to remind myself to be patient for. Looking back, I appreciate each of the positions I had and the time that I spent in them, because it helps me understand how whatever particular thing I do here affects things down the line, whether it be partners out in the store or partners at our wholesale and distribution center. The reason I've chosen to stay with E.C. Barton Company is really the people. From the people that believed in me in the beginning and helped put me on a path to get to where I'm at today, and the people that I'm surrounded by every day. I would say to people considering to come start a career at E.C. Barton Company that you need to be prepared to work hard, because we do run lean at times, and to be patient, because in the end, putting out the effort and being patient will pay off.